Yolan True and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy, and today I have another request video. So Double, you wanted your Monaveen Refinery video and here it is. And so everybody knows that I'm gonna talk about the Monaveen Refinery. Today it's one of the refineries I haven't done yet, and even if you don't have a Monaveen, then it will be interesting to see when you get it, what can happen there, what it can help with. And maybe you've seen the Monaveen video already, then you know that you have a lot of tasks to do with it, and so you know what the rewards are in this video now. To have a look at this, we need to have a look at the top left of the screen. There's ships, offices, command, factions, items, and refinery. That's the thing with the diamond. And when we click there, we have a list of refineries. It depends on your level how long this list is and what kind of ships you have. That will make this list longer and longer. And in the bottom there is the Monaveen. And if I click this, I see the different sections. And we just start up front and then we go through the whole thing. And I will tell you where to get the stuff you need for those exchanges. And we start with the neural net chip exchange. In it, you can get Monaveen parts, Queen favors, what that is I tell you later, and Regal geodes. The Regal geodes you need for research. In the Starship section there is Monaveen research, and the Monaveen parts are saying what they are already. You need them to upgrade the Monaveen. And to open those chests here, you need neural net chips, and they are earned by destroying Texas class hostiles. And this is one kind of ships you find in the Monaveen systems you saw in the Monaveen video, and this thing is only for the Texas class hostiles. And there are two different kinds of chips you can get, and those are from the hostiles that you have to attack. You get some of those as well if you send the Monaveen there to outer level, but mostly you get them when you attack hostiles in those systems. And I can quickly go there, but for this I use my bookmarks because it's easier, because it's a bit off the way, just to scroll there. And that's one of the systems. That's this section next to the Federation, where in the end you will work with the Monaveen when you have it. And if we click at one of the systems, that's the lowest one, it's level 40, so nothing for the very beginners. There are Texas class ships, and those are the ones that give you the neural net chips. If you want to see the whole thing, as I said, I made a video on the Monaveen when it came out and I flew there and everything, but we will have a look at this later again. And those are the ones you attack. By the way, if you attack them, you will lose your peace shield on your station. Just saying. Then the second one is the active net chip exchange. And here you can get Queen's favors again. Once again, I talk about this a little bit later. But also Regal geodes and shipyard directives, because in the Monaveen system there's a special kind of armada called shipyard, and you get the directives here. And here you see you have to exchange active net chips, and they are earned by destroying Texas class revenge hostiles, and those come in this system. So I quickly go out of here again. In this system, when you send in the Monaveen, and the Texas class revenge hostiles are just the chases that come when you enter the system. When you want to get those chips, of course, don't do what I told you in my video, get rid of the chases. Here you will want the chases, just like in other systems, for example, when you want to auto level your ships. Here you want to have the chases when you send your Monaveen in to earn the rewards. You see one is just sitting there, and he's definitely hunting those revenge hostiles because he's waiting to be attacked, of course, although it looks as if someone destroyed his and interfered. I hate those people, by the way. But with the rewards you get from this, you get those active net chips from the chases, and a few neural net chips, but neural net chips are very few compared to the active ones. When you do it with the chasers only, you have to grind a little bit actively. As third, we have the choice selection exchange. And here you also can exchange neural net chips for Queen's favors. Once again, we come to the Queen's favors and what they do in a second. But that's the only thing you can get here. That is the same chips from the hostiles you have to attack actively in that system. So the normal Texas class hostiles. Then next we have the automated shipyard exchange, and this is just the exchange for the Monaveen armadas. But they're not too bad, and I soon have to do some again. All you can get here is by chance, so you will not get everything you see here. But there is a possibility to get some nice stuff, and I soon should do some armadas again, because at the moment I need a lot of mats, and so some Monaveen armadas would be in place, would be good as well for me. On the Monaveen armadas, there is a video in the playlist armadas as well. So they are called shipyards, and there's a shipyard video in the armada playlist for it if you are interested in that too, or if you just got the Monaveen. A lot of people just got it by two events we had. The Thalaran event, they could get half of a Monaveen, and then the rest you might have gotten via this Christmas teacup thing. Forgot what the white elephant. That's what I was looking for. But if you just have a new one, you will be interested in both the videos, the video on the Monaveen itself and the video on the shipyards in the Armada playlist. But here you get mats for the rewards, the shipyard credits you get from these Monaveen armadas. And this is my favorite part of this section. But there's so much to do, I didn't have time to do two shipyards. I still have to do more solo armadas for exchange, but the day only has 24 hours, and I still have to work a bit, for example, making this video for you. And then we come to the point where I think double, that's why you wanted to see this video. Oops, that was one too far. There are three Queen's favor exchanges. One is Parsteel, one is Tritanium, and one is dilithium. Everything you see here on my screen, of course, is for tier 4 armada and an ops level of 48 to 49. So this changes with the tier of your Monaveen, and it changes with your ops level. But let's have a look at the first one, the Parsteel one. If I do an exchange here and give 100 Queen's favors for one chest, I get 17 billion Parsteel for it. So if I just do the big exchange, I haven't done it in a while because it's not really necessary, but I can do it for you. For example, I get 51 billion Parsteel for 1 3 chest exchange here on my level and with my tier 4 Monaveen. Then we have the same for Tritanium. Here I get 2.4 billion for one chest. And if I do the 3 chest thing again, if you can do math properly, you know that I get 7.2 billion Tritanium. And we have the same for dilithium. Here I get 380 million. It's the usual. Parsteel is the most abundant here, although I had a lack of Parsteel in between. So at different levels of the game, first you will get in trouble for Parsteel, and then at level 40, about level 40, you get in trouble with your Tritanium, and somewhere in between you were in trouble for dilithium. I forgot on which level that was. But at the moment, I don't have trouble at all. And it's not because of this. You see how many Queen's favors I have. I usually don't use this because I don't have big problems at the moment. If I look at my MAT tokens, my resource tokens that I still have, I have a few trillion Parsteel and stuff like that. And so it's not that important for me, but for people who are at the place where they are in trouble and they have a Monaveen, this can be a help. And you saw, I don't know, you just got the Monaveen double, so you will not get the 7.2 billion I got, and you're level 46. So you're in a different level range as well. So you will not get those 7.2 billion tritanium, but it will still help you with all your repairs for your ships, for wrap grinding and everything. And so this can help you. So we just do the exchange, and then you know that I get 1.1 billion dilithium for a 3 chest exchange here as well. And yeah, for those I would have to let the Monaveen run a little bit as well, but I just do the 1 exchange, and so that you can see what the cooldown times are. For this one it's 22 hours, and for the active one it's also 22 hours. So every day you can do the exchange here. I have to grind with the Monaveen a bit, but today I won't make it. When I'm filming this, it is before my first live stream. So when you see it, it's after my first live stream, but I had to film before so that there are videos on Saturday. And so I don't have the time to do a lot of grinding today when I am doing my normal work, and then in the evening do a live stream. And so I just did the 1 chest exchange. I can exchange again tomorrow. And this one I probably cannot do because I need 65k, and I'm not that fond. I'm not in that big need of Queen's Favors at the moment. But I need to do shipyard armadas again to exchange for some materials here. But as I said, time. That was just about the refinery. As I said, the Monaveen itself as the ship and what to do with it, and the shipyard armadas. For those are 2 videos here as well on my channel. But if you have more questions about the refinery, you can always write a comment under this video. You know that I always read them and answered a lot of questions already. But if you have a video request, for example, for a different topic, like Double asked me this time to do, put a comment under this video as well, and I'll see what I can do for you. And if you just want to say hi or where you're from, I'm always happy to know what city all my viewers are from all over the planet. It's quite an interesting topic for me personally. And if you still don't have enough, there's another video right there in the end screen that YouTube has picked for you. And I'll see you in my next video. I'll be back.